I got the Fitbit Versa 2 off of Amazon. It's currently at $129. Let's take off the airbag packaging and take it out of the box. Currently, a couple other colors cost $119. Here's a look at the front of the box. This Fitbit Versa 2 smartwatch. I'm going to take it out of the bag. Here's a look at the back of the box. It goes over a bunch of different features, such as a 4+ day battery life. On the side of the box, it lists some more features, such as Amazon Alexa, 24/7 heart rate tracking, apps and notifications, sleep score, a 4-day battery life, and it's the Stone Classic band with a mist gray aluminum case. The other side of the box says it includes small and large sizes for the bands, and it's water resistant to 50 meters. Let's rip the plastic seal off of this and check it out. Open up the box here. Looks like we have another box inside the box. So I'm just going to slide that out of this box. I'm actually opening it upside down, so I need to turn this over. And we have the watch on the other side here. Looks like the instructions fell out here. Let's take a look at those. It says Fitbit Versa 2, shows your charging cable, a large band and 2 small bands. On the other side it says to start we should download the Fitbit app, and it has instructions to remove the slide pin and to make sure that when we attach a new band we do it at an angle. Okay, and here, see what's inside this box. Inside of a box we have what looks to be the large band here and the slide pins. It moves up and down. Then we have 2 pins on the side here. Inside this small box looks to be the charging cable. So we have the charging cable for our Fitbit here. Has regular USB on one end and a charger/holder for your Fitbit on the other end. Under the cardboard in the box was a product manual. Let's check the Fitbit out itself. So here's the Fitbit. Has a very similar look to the Apple Watch. It actually comes with the band attached and strapped. So let's unstrap the band at the bottom. The band is nice and soft. It's said to be made out of elastomer material. The buckle for the band is made out of aluminum. Here's the back of the watch. You can see the sensors and the charging contacts under this plastic I need to take off of here. So I'm going to take this plastic wrapping off of here. Now that the wrapping's off there, I must say it looks really nice. Has a nice new shine on top. Here's a look at the back and the contacts and all the sensors. Also has the Fitbit logo. I'm going to put it in the charger now until it's 100% charged and then try it out. So here's my Fitbit watch on the charger. You can see the little battery icon in the top left corner. Lets you know that it's charging. I'm going to take it off the charger and put it on. I bought the watch September 16th of 2019, so I've had it for almost 3 years now, as it's March of 2022. As you can see here, part of the band ripped out, but still attached on the left side here. The other side's still good. For the most part, it's the same as how I got it 3 years ago. So if you're wondering if the Fitbit Versa 2 holds up, it definitely does. So to start off, you could choose different looks for your Fitbit. You select a clock face and it displays different information and a different look. This is the SPO2 clock face by Fitbit. It's free to download through the app. And then your watch just updates with the look of that clock face. And so in this one, you can look at your SPO2 overnight ratings, has the date and the time at the bottom. And then it has your heart rate, your current heart rate, how many steps you've done today, and your goal of your steps for today. It has your goal of activity today and your activity today. It has your flights of stairs that you've done today and your goal of flights of stairs. And then if you swipe over, we have more apps here. So the watch is pretty great, and I have never had any problems with water. I've showered with the watch on. I've been in the ocean with the watch on. And I've also run and got very sweaty with the watch on. And it still works perfectly fine. Here, when we click exercises, It has a bunch of different exercises: run, bike, swim, treadmill, weight, interval, workout, walk, elliptical, hike, golf, stair climber, tennis, spinning, yoga, boot camp, circuit training, kickboxing, martial arts, Pilates. And then you can edit your shortcut lists. Go back, you just hit the side button, go to exercises, and if you want to run, you can just click start, and it's going to track your time and your distance. And it will connect to your phone and use your phone's GPS to also track your path. And then you can just hit the flag when you're finished. And it also automatically pauses if you're not moving. It says, nice work, you didn't move at all. It also can auto-detect certain exercises, such as when I'm swimming, it auto-detects that I'm swimming in the ocean. So this watch has a ton of features. Say the only difference between this watch and the Fitbit Versa 3 now, or the Fitbit Sense, you do need your phone for GPS, where the new Fitbits have the GPS built in. Beyond that, the watch does everything that I think anyone would want. So you can set alarms. You can use the timer. So I use this at the gym sometime. So you just start your stopwatch and then have your breaks between your exercises. You stop that, reset that. You can also do a countdown timer. Let's count down from 4 minutes, pause that, reset that, and go back. You can also connect your Spotify account to it. And then they have other apps like Relax and Music and Wallet and Weather, Deezer and Strava and Pandora. And you have your settings. You can control your screen brightness, your timeout time, if your display is always on, sleep mode, do not disturb mode, screen wake, vibrations, microphone to enable stuff like Alexa, left button controls, your Bluetooth, your Alexa, your heart rate data, activity zone, and you look at information about your Fitbit. And so there's a bunch of pre-installed apps. You have Starbucks app, you have your agenda, you have tips for quick tips of how to learn how to use Fitbit. You have your clock, so you can switch between your different clock faces. So here's the standard clock face that comes with the Fitbit Versa 2. Here's another one I was using that was pretty good. And you can have 5 different clock faces that you can switch through. But for the most part, I usually just stick to the one until they have something even better. You have Find My Phone. This will make your phone chirp loudly so you can find where your phone is, which is a nice feature. And then you have Amazon Alexa so you can talk to the watch. I know the new Fitbit Versa 3 and the Sense also have Google Assistant. And so you can also pull down from the top and you get notifications. I don't have notifications connected to this. I use it mostly exclusively for exercising. You can also scroll from the bottom and get today's information, more details about like how many steps you did, how many calories you burned today, your distance that you moved, and then your average steps per week. You can scroll up and see your active hours of the day, resting heart rate, and your current heart rate, your last night's sleep score. So slept for 7 hours and 32 minutes with an 82 sleep score. And then it gives you details of how long you were awake, how many hours of REM, light sleep, and deep sleep. And you can look at your weekly sleep. You can see how far you are away from your goal, how many pounds you have left to lose. And you can look at your past exercise, so 5 of 5 days weekly exercise, your run, your walk. Say I want to go to Tuesday. I did a run. It was about 9 minutes and 53 minutes for a mile pace and 154 beats per minute average. Overall, I really like the watch. You can also look at more information in detail on your phone because the phone app is connected to this. You'll have to download the Fitbit app on your phone to start using this watch and all its features. So if you look here, as mentioned before, there are tons of different clock faces that you can use for your Fitbit, and you can switch them on the phone as well. Of course, I'm in the Fitbit app, which you can just download from the Google Play Store, or the Apple Store and open it. So when you open it, it will sync with your watch after you set up your account. So it has all the information that was on the watch there. It also has your stress level. You can track your mindfulness, your sleep information that you saw on the watch before, your exercise. So it has health metrics and your heart rate. And you click on any of these, you can get more information. So if we click on sleep, you can get your sleep information for your last couple days. Say if you want to look at, there's my weekend bar chart. So your sleep score, your hours slept, sleep target schedule, and also shows the REM, light and deep sleep percentage in bar chart. And then I could go into, say, today and check out my entire night's sleep. Look at my hours below and compare it to a 30-day average and benchmarks. Compare it to men my age. So you can go to your exercises and you can see your exercises in detail. So here's my run from Tuesday. It shows my heart rate, activity for the run. You can also look at energy, 72 calories, so 9 calories a minute. And the impact on your steps, your calories, and your active zone minutes, which is another thing you can track in the app. Also on my last run, I used the GPS on my phone to show me my path that I ran. Of course, that was just me clicking the run button right now, so I didn't move at all. Go to health metrics. And you can see your breath rate. You can also do, of course, Fitbit Premium to get more information, but it has your HRV rate, nightly skin temperature variation, oxygen levels for SpO2, resting heart rate. And if you click on the heart, so your current heart rate, you can see your resting heart rate over time, your current health compared to people, your height and gender and your age, which is another cool gamification type of metric. And you can look at your heart rate and the zones you were in throughout the week. And so if I want to click Friday, you can also see how many calories you burned and how long you were in your exercise zone for your workout, which is pretty great. I like to look at that after either going for a run or going to the gym. And of course, it has your steps. You can also log things like your water consumption, your food consumption. It has your weight, how many pounds you want to lose. If you click into weight, you can see a trend line of your progress and then another line with your exact weights over time. And then it has your weights recorded. When you record your weight each day, you can either punch that in manually, or I use the Fitbit scale, the ARIA scale, and then you step on the scale and it syncs up with this app, and then it loads up your weight and you just click save, and then it goes to your weight record for that day. You can go over here and see your lean fat, your BMI, which is based on your height and weight, and body fat percentage, which you mostly have to manually put in there, so I don't really look at that. You can also go back to previous days. So this is today's information, and go back to yesterday's. So you can see your total calories burned for the previous day and your zone minutes. So yesterday I did 3,386 calories. You can also see your other information like your previous night's sleep, 7 hours, 6 minutes, and 89 sleep score. You go to Discover, and click Discover here, and you can do different things. There's challenges, assessments, different clocks, workouts that you can try out, relaxation videos you can look at, and then there's premium features for running programs and training programs, a ton of different free and premium features available. You go to Community, and you can share your information with friends who also have the Fitbit and compare like how well you're doing. You go to Premium, have your 90-day free trial, $6.67 a month or $9.99 a month, depending on what you choose. And that opens up a bunch more features in Fitbit app. You get messages and notifications here on the top right. On the top left, you have your account. And so as you can see, I have my Versa 2 and my Aria AL scale connected to the app. You can click on your Fitbit, whatever it is. For me, it's Fitbit Versa 2. You have different things you can edit on your Fitbit, such as watch faces. That's about all there is to the Fitbit Versa 2. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to the channel. You can also check out my video on the Fitbit Aria Air scale. The link for the Aria Air scale video is in the description and displaying on this end screen. Thank you for watching.